Welcome to Mexico City, where culture, history, and excitement collide in an unforgettable urban adventure.
Yo, you don't even know what you're looking at.
I know.
What? Colombia in the house. Ozzy.
It wasn't a bad trip. Everything went smooth once I finally got on a plane. Imagine that, right? No issues, no delays. So 2 days later, we're here, ready to explore. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm feeling a little rough. Mexico City sets at like 7,500 feet elevation. So for comparison, Denver is at like 5,600 feet. So quite a bit higher than even Denver. And so I think I'm feeling a little bit of altitude, but I'm gonna go get something to eat. And then I'll come back. I'll do a Airbnb tour. They're vacuuming right now. And then I'll do a bag walkthrough. I've got all my gear back here. But I'll do a bag walkthrough, show you guys what all I brought. But for now, I'm gonna go grab some food because I'm freaking starving and my head hurts. This is Barras Insurgentes Spartan Street Workout Gym. So Barras Insurgentes is a fitness group that specializes in calisthenics and street workout training. So what they do is they use this gym to provide free training for people of all fitness levels. There's no requirement, just come as you are. And let me tell you, this place was popping. Everybody's working out, playing soccer, just chilling. It was a very cool vibe, so I had to hit a little bit while I was there. Paseo de la Reforma. This is the most famous and iconic avenue in Mexico City. The avenue is approximately 15 kilometers long and runs diagonally through the city. It's known for its wide boulevards, beautiful gardens, and impressive monuments. Finding a gym while traveling can always be a difficult task. So what I did in Mexico City is I plotted 7 gyms and went for a run to each of the gyms. It ended up being like 5 miles, but it was a great run, and I found Genesis, 60 Mexican pesos. What a steal. Next closest I found was 100 Mexican pesos, so quite a bit of price difference. Genesis was great. It had all the equipment you could need. A lot of it was old Planet Fitness equipment, which I found absolutely hilarious because it was old. But nevertheless, I got a good workout and got to see some cool people because that gym was packed out.
So I just left Genesis Gym here in Mexico City. It was a small gym, but it was pretty cool. So it was only 60 Mexican pesos for a day pass, which is the cheapest I found in town. There was one that was like 150 pesos, and the rest were quite a bit higher. I chose this one just because it looked nicer than the other gym. It was 150. I'm gonna try the 150 tomorrow just because it's around the corner from my Airbnb. If you add the Uber expense to this, it's a little bit higher. But super cool gym. It's tight, but biggest takeaway is that they love to share here. You know, I tried having my own equipment. People kept borrowing it and working in, and I thought that was really cool because I enjoy that. You know, I like to share and bring a little competition to the pump, so I definitely didn't mind that. But it's totally different than back home, like especially like Planet Fitness, where it's mine, don't touch it. That's the mentality. But all in all, it was a good workout, and glad I got a pump in. Gonna go back to the Airbnb and relax for a little bit, and then go find some food. I just learned about Mexico City. A lot of the gas stations don't take cash, cards only, so gotta keep that in mind. Which kind of sucks, you know. I like carrying cash versus my card because I only have one if it's lost. I'm like screwed. But yeah, they don't take cash. What is up? I'm standing outside of Reforma 222. It's a big shopping mall. It's like 4 floors in the Juarez neighborhood of Mexico City. It's super nice in there. I went and ate at a place called El Bajío, and that was the footage before. It was a high-end restaurant. I had the carnitas with a red Mexican rice with a fried egg, plantain, and beans. I had a water. Total was $24. $5 of that was the water. We walked around the mall a little bit. Super busy. Very nice stores. Probably the nicest place I've been so far in town. Super good meal. Carved up hard. Gonna go check out some nightlife and see what that's like.
This is Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky Cocktail Bar is located in the Juarez neighborhood of Mexico City, and it is definitely for the sophisticated cocktail connoisseur. The menu is inspired from drinks from major cities around the world, and it's got a vibe that is totally cool. So it's a speakeasy and hard to get into. I had to wait like 45 minutes just for a single person because it's very small inside. The best part is the exit through the refrigerator door. I was also able to meet some cool-ass friends that I got to hang out with and share mezcal and the best mole enchiladas I've ever had in my life with.
What do you got?
What it's I don't know. It's called a consuelo con
Churros
helado de chocolate.
de México City.
It's the morning of day 2. It was a rough night last night, to be honest. I really couldn't sleep much. So there's no air conditioning here, and you gotta leave the windows open, otherwise they just burn up. I sleep hot naturally, so I had to leave the windows open. And there's people downstairs all night. This is like a courtyard parking lot, one entrance, one exit. There's people outside all night, like till 4 a.m. talking and having fun and making noise, and I'm just trying to sleep and I'm hot, and it's like, oh shit. But anyway, I've been up since like 4, but it's 8 o'clock now. I'm gonna go find a gym to go to. So I'm gonna go on a Tour de Gym run and then finish at the Walmart, buy a couple groceries, come back, put those up, go to the dentist, and then this afternoon, whatever gym I like the best, I'm gonna go hit a workout. And I'll film some of that, and then I'm definitely gonna do a Walmart film. So stay tuned. I went on a paid walking tour in Mexico City. Usually I just do free walking tours where you tip at the end, but I decided to go for a paid one this time. It was a good experience because the guy fed us like kings. We had tamales, hot chocolate, basket tacos, normal tacos, pulque, all kinds of things. And we learned about Mexican history, everyone from Pancho Villa to the current regimes. So all in all, a good trip. It was $50 US, so I don't think I would pay that much for another walk-in tour, but for this experience, just to see what a paid walk-in tour would be like, it was definitely worth it. Hey everybody, I'm here at the Airbnb. It's 5:40 p.m. day number 2. It's been a fun day. Some mishaps. Got to work out. Cooked lunch. Blew up the glass thing that's on the stove. I should have took some pictures of that, but I was just like, nah, because I'm like in the middle of cooking it. I had a whole bunch of glass to clean up. It's an old style gas stove that has a glass plate on hinges that you put down over it when you're not using it, so the stuff doesn't fall down in it. I thought it was for when you are using it, and so I was cooking on it and it freaking blew up like a bomb. I was standing right in front of it, shot glass all over me, glass everywhere. It took me like 30 minutes just to clean up the glass. But got lunch, went and hit a workout, down some protein, done some work today, and so now I'm about to go have dinner. It's Good Friday, and I'm gonna check out the Mexico City nightlife and see what that's all about, so stay tuned for that. Hey YouTube, I'm gonna take the opportunity to, while it's quiet in here, to give you guys a tour of my Airbnb, so here we go, follow along. So here's the entrance. It's on the 2nd floor, so we come up the stairs. It's a cute little place. The couch is super comfy. That's my work zone right there. The kitchen is freaking tiny. Let me show you that stove that I blew the glass up on. So this thing is on hinges. See, and it had a glass plate that sits down over the grills, and I missed some glass cleanup down here, and you can see how the glass was freaking everywhere. I mean, I was standing right here in front of it, and it shot me. Luckily it didn't. I didn't have my glasses on, so luckily it didn't get my eyes or nothing. Moving on, there's 3 bedrooms here. I happen to have scored the one that has the en-suite bathroom, so super stoked about that. I got my own bathroom. Here's everybody else's bathroom. Really not bad, super nice place. Here's my bedroom. It's messy, don't judge. Just got here. Here's my little bathroom. Walk-in shower. And then here's the window of the noise. You hear that? That never quit. That was all night long. So that's why I couldn't sleep much, but I'm still feeling good. The altitude hasn't bothered me, so I'm stoked about that. I was worried that, especially with running up here, that I'd have like some symptoms of being at 8,000 feet, but no, all good. So that's the Airbnb tour. Super nice place, great location. It's on a street called Medellin Avenue. Close to a bunch of restaurants and things. I'm actually gonna go to a different part of the city tonight and check out the area there, and like I said, see what the nightlife is like, so stay tuned.
What is up, everybody? So I'm here at Aztec Stadium. I'm going to go to a soccer game. It's Team America versus Monterrey, which is number 1 and number 2 in America. We just got done eating dinner at Cafe de Tacuba. I think that's right. And had some of the best mole that you saw that I've ever had in my life. It was phenomenal. There's a lot of sugar. It reminds me of like Thai peanut sauce. Like if you add sugar to it, it's freaking great. If you don't, it's awful. I had, my entree was the chicken with the green sauce. It was a poblano cream sauce with a little bit of rice, and then you mix that with the mole, and it was top notch. I can't rave on that enough. Probably best meal I've had here. I don't know, Paramo was super good too. But this soccer game was packed. Traffic was crazy getting here. People everywhere. It's a big ass stadium. So I'm excited to get in there and see what Mexican soccer is like. Hope it's rowdy. So cheers to a good time. And let's see what it looks like in there.
Tonight's showdown is number 1 versus number 2. Club America, the home team, versus Monterrey, the team from the north. The energy in the stadium was electric. Take it from somebody that is not a soccer fan and doesn't even know the positions on the field. There is no way you could go to a game like this with this much atmosphere and not have the time of your life. I'd recommend a game like this to anybody that wants to get rowdy, yell a little bit, drink some Corona, and have a good time.
What's up, YouTube? So it's day 4 here in Mexico City. My last day. I'm fixing to fly to the pass here at 8 o'clock. It's 9:30 right now. I just finished packing up. I'm gonna go for a run. I'm gonna do a long run to the pass, which is at 12,000 feet. So that's a long run. So 2 miles. Going to the Blanco, which is that way. This is Richmond now, so we're gonna check that out, see what the new infrastructure here in Mexico City looks like. This is the area that I cruise, like that, like Mexico City. So let's check it out and see what that looks like compared to all of this and the historical circle. So let's go see. What's up, YouTube? So I'm here on my run. I've made it to Reforma Avenue, which is, you remember that mall that I ate at the other day, Reforma 222? This is the street that it's on. It's one of the main streets in town. And on Sundays from 8 to 2, they close the whole street down. And as you can see behind me, turned into a running and biking track. I mean, this is a 8-lane road that they've got shut down for people to run and bike up and down. And it's freaking packed for Easter Sunday. So I think this is badass and definitely dig it and ready to run up and down a couple times.
Let's go, baby! Beautiful run. I just hit 3 miles and still running down Reforma. I mean, they got this thing closed off for miles, so it's pretty badass. There's tons of people out. Just passing the Anthropology Museum. I had some friends go there yesterday. They said it was freaking badass. So sad I didn't get to go, but yeah, 3 down, 7 to go.
What's up, YouTube? So I just hit 10 miles. It's day 4, by the way. Last day in Mexico City, right? I just hit the 10 miles that you saw. It was real cool. You know, we went to Reforma and it was closed off for everybody to run up and down. Ran to the Polanco neighborhood. That was super neat, you know, seeing the fancy part of Mexico City. But it was a tough 10 miles. It hurt at the end. When I was done, I was parched. I was sitting in the back of the Uber. I had to Uber home because I ran too far. Like, it wasn't out back. It was more like a point to point. But I was sitting in the back of the Uber like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm dead. Plus, when I got done running, the place that I was in, I had no phone reception, so I couldn't get a hold of the Uber. It was really hard getting the Uber, but anyway, I made it back, got showered up, getting everything packed up here. I didn't do the bag walkthrough yet, but we'll do that. But finishing getting everything packed up. so that I can head to the airport. Flight's at 3 o'clock going to La Paz. So I ran 10 miles this morning because when I get to La Paz, it's at 12,000 feet. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to run there. Probably not much for at least the first couple of days. So I wanted to hit 10 just to get a long run out of the way so that when I get to La Paz, I don't have to worry about running and I can take my time and adjust and hit some weights. I need to hit some weights. I was gonna go work out, but I don't have time and I feel like shit now. But anyway, so that's the story. And so I'm gonna cook and then we're heading to the airport. So let's do it.